the new way to do SEO.
Yeah.
And whoa, my mind is like officially blown.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It seems like every week now there's like some new AI development that's going to like totally change SEO. But this is different. This feels different.
It really, I think what Nathan's talking about here with these AI agents,
Yeah.
this is like way bigger even than like ChatGPT and all these large language models.
Okay, so hold on, back up a sec for me.
Sure.
LLMs, right? Like ChatGPT,
Right.
they can write blog posts, they can do all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, they can write.
But how are AI agents different?
Well, think of it this way. ChatGPT is great at creating the content, right?
Yeah.
But an AI agent can actually like act on that content.
Oh, okay.
Nathan uses this analogy of writers and assistants.
Okay.
And I think it's a really good one.
Yeah.
The LLM is the writer,
Okay.
pumping out the words, right?
Yeah.
But the AI agent is like the assistant who takes that writing and formats it, uploads it, schedules it, promotes it, like whatever needs to get done.
So basically AI is going from like creating content to actually like doing the SEO work.
Doing the SEO work. And that's why I think this is such a big shift, because it's not just automating content, it's automating processes.
Right.
Yeah, within SEO.
Wow. Okay. That's
Yeah.
that sounds amazing and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
But wait, didn't Nathan say that this is still super early?
Yeah.
Like it's not really ready yet?
Yeah. He's very like upfront about the fact that we're in the very early days of this technology.
Okay.
Specifically, he talks about OpenAI's operator agent,
Okay.
which is kind of their general purpose agent. It can do like a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But even operator still makes mistakes. It's slow, and you have to kind of hold its hand through a lot of things. He even said it's like having a below average VA.
Okay. So maybe not replacing our team just yet.
Right.
But I mean, a below average VA.
Yeah.
That's still amazing for an AI that's basically a baby.
Totally. And that's what makes this whole thing so fascinating.
Yeah.
It's like it's still in its infancy, but it can already do things that we thought only humans could do.
Right.
And the rate of improvement is like exponential.
Right.
So what's slow and clunky today could be unbelievably fast and efficient in a few months.
So basically, we need to be paying attention now.
Yes.
Because it's going to change things fast.
Exactly. Early adopters,
Yeah.
people who start like experimenting with this now,
Yeah.
they're going to have a huge advantage.
So even with the limitations,
Yeah.
like what could this operator actually do?
Yeah.
So Nathan showed some examples in the video, right?
He did. One example that really stood out to me was he had operator create this rankability content optimizer report.
Okay.
And the interesting thing is he didn't touch the keyboard
Oh, wow.
at all. The AI logged into the website, navigated to the right place,
Yeah.
created the whole report.
So he just told it what to do and it just like figured it out.
Well, not entirely. He
Okay.
did have to give it some prompts along the way, like, should I continue?
Okay.
It's not quite to the point where you can just give it some vague command and it does everything.
Right.
It's still.
But still pretty mind-blowing
It is.
that it's possible. And so he got the report he needed
He got the report.
without doing anything.
Without doing anything.
I mean, that's got to be a huge time saver.
It is, and that's got to be a huge time saver. It is, and that's just one example.
Oh, wow.
He also talks about using Operator for things like creating campaign folders in Google Drive, generating reports, scheduling social media posts.
So he can handle these kind of basic,
Yeah.
repetitive tasks that take up so much of our time.
Exactly.
But Nathan also had some advice for getting the most out of Operator.
He did.
Right.
He did. He said it's really important to keep the tasks simple,
Okay.
avoid anything too complex
Got it.
or multi-layered,
Yeah.
and then also to give the AI like very specific instructions,
Okay.
almost like you're writing a step-by-step manual.
Okay. So no more vague requests.
No more vague requests.
You got to be super clear.
You got to be super clear and detailed.
Wow.
And then he also recommended using visuals,
Okay.
like along with the text.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it seems like, at least at this stage, AI agents respond better
Okay.
to instructions when there's images or
I
diagrams.
was like almost storyboarding it for them.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. Give them a visual roadmap.
Yeah.
Okay, so Operator's cool for those kind of everyday tasks.
Yeah.
But Nathan also talked about this other AI agent called Deep Research.
Yes.
And this is where things got really interesting for me.
Yeah, so while Operator is more general purpose, Deep Research is specifically for research.
Okay.
And it's pretty remarkable.
Like, what can it do that I can't already do with Google?
It's way beyond like a simple Google search.
Okay.
Deep Research can crawl through Bing
Okay.
websites, pulling information from all these different sources,
Yeah.
and then it puts it all together into like a cohesive report
Wow.
with citations and everything.
So it's like having a team of research assistants.
Yes, exactly.
Working for you. Wow.
Yeah.
So instead of spending hours searching for stuff,
Yeah.
you can just tell Deep Research what you want to know.
Exactly.
And it does the work.
And it does the work for you.
And that's got to have huge implications for SEO.
Huge implications for SEO.
Especially content.
Especially content.
Imagine, like, being able to back up every claim you make
Yeah.
with data and sources.
That would be amazing.
That would take content to, like, a whole new level.
It really would.
No more flimsy opinions or anything.
Right.
It'd be like a research paper for every blog post.
It would.
Wow.
It really could change the game in terms of quality and credibility.
Absolutely. Okay, so Deep Research is awesome for content.
Yeah.
But Nathan also mentioned using it for link building.
He did.
And that's when I really started to get excited.
That's where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
So he actually did this experiment where he uploaded this
Yeah.
really detailed visual SOP for finding scholarship link building opportunities.
Okay, so he basically gave Deep Research a step-by-step guide
Exactly.
on how to find these scholarship links.
Exactly.
Okay.
And what happened next was pretty amazing.
Okay.
Deep Research found all these legitimate prospects
Wow.
in like minutes.
In minutes, things that would take hours.
Hours.
Did in minutes. That's just crazy.
It is crazy.
Imagine never having to do that tedious link prospecting again.
I know. It almost sounds too good to be true.
Yeah.
But again, it's important to remember this is just the beginning.
Right. We're still in the early stages, but the potential is clearly there.
Absolutely. And Nathan even went on to speculate
Okay.
about how AI agents could potentially automate the whole link building process.
Whoa, hold on. So you're saying we could have AI agents
Yeah,
handling like our entire link building strategy?
it's definitely a possibility.
No more manually sending emails or building relationships.
Yeah, he even had this like picture of the future
Okay.
where you have one human
Yeah.
overseeing all these AI agents.
Yeah.
And each one is specialized in a different area of SEO.
Okay.
So you have one doing content, one doing backlinks, one doing technical SEO.
It's like having your own personal SEO army.
It really is.
Okay, now my mind is officially blown.
Yeah,
So what does all of this mean for someone like me
right.
who's been doing SEO like the old-fashioned way
Yeah.
for years? Like, do I need to throw out everything I know?
I don't think so. I don't think it's about throwing everything out and starting over. It's more about adapting and evolving.
Okay.
The fundamental principles of SEO aren't going away,
Right.
but the tools and the tactics we use are going to be radically different.
So instead of trying to do everything ourselves,
Yes.
we need to learn how to like leverage these AI tools to our advantage.
Exactly. It's almost like we're becoming SEO conductors,
Oh, I like that. Okay.
orchestrating this whole symphony of AI agents.
Yeah, to get the results we want.
Exactly. I think that's a perfect place to kind of pause for now.
Okay.
In the next part,
All right.
we can explore what this shift means for like the skills and the mindset we'll
Yeah.
need to thrive in this new SEO world.
Sounds good to me. I'm ready for part 2.
All right?
Okay, so we've established AI agents are about to like really shake things up in the SEO world.
Yeah.
But you left me hanging with this whole like SEO symphony idea.
Oh, right.
And needing new skills to like thrive in this new landscape.
Yeah.
What exactly does that look like?
Well, it's not like we all need to become AI programmers or anything like that.
Okay, good.
But it is about kind of shifting our focus, right?
Okay,
It's less about being a master of like every single SEO tactic
right.
and more about understanding how to use these AI agents to our advantage.
So kind of like how a conductor doesn't play every instrument,
Yeah.
but knows how to like bring them all together to create something amazing.
Exactly. It's about understanding like the strengths and limitations of
Yeah.
each AI agent, how they work together,
Okay.
how to give them the right instructions to get what you want.
Okay, that makes sense. But what are some of those specific skills? What does
Yeah.
it really mean to be a good AI conductor when it comes to SEO?
So one of the most important skills is going to be something called prompt engineering.
Prompt engineering. Okay.
It sounds kind of technical,
Yeah.
but it's basically the art of giving AI agents clear and concise instructions
Okay.
so they understand what you want them to do.
Yeah.
It's almost like learning a new language.
Oh, wow. Okay.
The language of AI.
So it's not just like, hey, AI, go build me some backlinks.
Right.
We need to be like way more specific.
Much more specific and detailed in your instructions.
Wow. Okay.
The better you are at crafting these prompts,
Yeah.
the better the AI is going to perform.
So it's all about communication.
It's all about communication with these AI agents.
But even with like perfect instructions,
Right.
AI agents can still make mistakes, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Nathan mentioned operator is still kind of buggy.
Definitely. And that's why quality assurance is going to be another super important skill.
Okay.
Even as these AI agents get more sophisticated,
Yeah.
we can't just like blindly trust them
Right.
to do everything right.
Keep an eye on them.
Yeah, we need to be checking their work,
Mm-hmm.
looking for errors and giving feedback so they can learn and get better.
So it's not about replacing our human oversight.
Right.
It's about like shifting it
Shifting it.
from the individual tasks to like
Yeah, to the overall...
the process and the output.
Exactly. We need to become like expert AI auditors.
AI auditors, I like that.
Making sure that the work is aligning with our goals and meeting our quality standards.
Okay, this is making me think about the content side of things.
Yeah,
Even if an AI can write like a decent blog post,
right.
it still needs like a human touch to make it truly engaging and relevant, right?
Totally. AI can be really good at generating content,
Yeah.
but it can't replicate human creativity or empathy or strategic thinking.
Right.
Those are the areas where we're still essential.
So things like understanding user intent,
Yeah.
crafting compelling narratives,
Hmm.
building relationships with other websites, that's all still on us.
All still on us. AI can handle the technical execution,
Yeah.
but it's the human element that's going to differentiate good SEO from great SEO.
Okay, so in a way, it's like AI is freeing us up
Yeah.
to focus on those higher level
I-
aspects of SEO.
The things that require human skills.
Right, the things that machines just can't do.
Yeah, and those skills are going to be even more valuable.
Yeah.
You need to become more strategic, more creative,
Okay.
more focused on the big picture.
This is all really exciting, but I've got to be honest.
Yeah.
Part of me is still kind of like uneasy about this whole thing.
Yeah, I get that.
Like, are we automating ourselves out of a job?
Right.
Will there even be SEO professionals in the future?
That's a valid concern, and it's something that people in a lot of different industries are dealing with right now.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's about AI replacing humans. It's about AI augmenting human capabilities.
So less robots are taking over the world.
Right.
More humans and robots working together to do cool stuff.
Exactly. The key is adaptability.
Okay.
The people who embrace these AI tools
Yeah.
learn how to use them
Mm-hmm.
and figure out how to integrate them into what they're already doing.
Yeah.
Those are the people who are going to thrive.
So it's not about resisting the change.
No.
It's about learning how to like ride the wave.
Ride the wave. Exactly.
And I feel like that wave is going to take us to some really interesting places.
It is. It really is.
Well, I'm definitely intrigued to see where it goes.
Yeah.
But before we get too carried away with the future,
Sure.
there's one more piece of this AI puzzle we need to talk about.
You mean like the changing role of the SEO professional?
Exactly. We've talked about the new skills we need,
Yeah.
but how does the actual day-to-day work of an SEO expert change
Right.
when AI is doing so much of the work? That's what I really want to know.
That's a great question, and that's something we'll get into in the final part of our deep dive.
Okay, I'm ready when you... Okay, so we've talked about the rise of AI agents and
Right.
the new skills. We'll need to like work with them.
Yeah.
But I'm still trying to wrap my head around what this means for like
Mm-hmm.
the future of SEO.
Yeah.
What does the job of an SEO professional even look like
Right.
when AI is handling so much of the work?
Yeah, that's the big question, right?
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, we're all still kind of figuring it out.
Yeah.
But the way I think about it is AI isn't replacing SEO professionals.
Okay.
It's transforming the role.
Okay, so less robots are taking our jobs
Right.
and more like robots are making our jobs different.
Exactly. Think about like how much of what we do now is
Yeah.
all this like repetitive time-consuming stuff.
Right.
Keywords research,
Yeah.
link prospecting, technical audits.
Mm-hmm.
What if AI could just take all of that off our plates?
Suddenly I have a lot of free time.
Right.
But then what? Do I just like sit back and let the AI do its thing?
Not quite. It's about shifting our focus from the tactical to the strategic.
Okay.
So instead of being bogged down in all those individual tasks,
Yeah.
we can zoom out and look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
The overall SEO strategy, the
Mhm.
user experience, the brand narrative.
So less of an SEO doer and more of an SEO thinker.
I love that. Yeah.
SEO thinker. Okay.
AI can handle the execution,
Okay.
but it's up to us humans to set the direction, define the goals, make sure everything's aligned with business objectives.
This makes me think about the content side of things again.
Right.
Like, even if an AI can write a decent blog post,
Yeah.
it still needs a human to make sure it's like
Yeah.
on brand, right?
Exactly.
And talking to the right audience
Absolutely.
and fitting into the overall content strategy.
AI can generate text,
Yeah.
but it can't understand those nuances of brand personality
Right.
or the emotional needs of a specific audience.
It's not human, right?
Yeah, those are the areas where I think human intuition and creativity will always be essential.
So it's almost like AI is pushing us to become more human
Yeah, interesting.
in our approach to SEO.
Yeah,
We're focusing on the things that machines can't do,
exactly.
the strategy, the creativity, the empathy.
And I think that's going to make ACO even more interesting and rewarding as a profession.
Yeah, because imagine
Yeah.
being able to use AI to analyze tons of data,
Yeah.
identify trends, and then use those insights to create like a
Yeah.
truly innovative SEO strategy.
Exactly. That's the dream, right?
That's the dream.
Having all that data at your fingertips.
Yeah.
And the freedom to think big and experiment.
But there's a little bit of a learning curve here, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like most SEO professionals aren't data scientists.
Right, but that's where those new skills we talked about come in. It's not about becoming a coding whiz, but it is about understanding how AI works, how to communicate with it effectively, how to interpret the data it gives you.
Okay.
It's a new way of thinking about SEO.
And maybe a new way of thinking about ourselves.
Right.
Like we're not just keyword crunchers or link builders anymore.
Yeah.
We're becoming, what, like SEO architects?
SEO architect. I love that.
Yeah.
It's about understanding the landscape, identifying the opportunities, and then using the right tools, human and artificial, to build something amazing.
So it's not about fearing the robots.
Right.
It's about embracing the possibilities.
Embracing the possibilities. Exactly.
That they unlock for us.
And those possibilities are pretty incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about a future where SEO is more efficient, more data-driven, and ultimately more effective.
Well, that's certainly an exciting vision of the future.
It is exciting.
But I have to ask, what about the people who are like maybe a little resistant to this whole AI thing?
Yeah.
What would you say to someone who's feeling intimidated by it?
I'd say don't be afraid to experiment.
Okay.
Start small, try out some of the free AI tools, see what they can do. You might be surprised how quickly you can learn and start incorporating AI into your workflow.
Just dip your toes in the water before jumping in the deep end.
Exactly. And there are tons of resources out there to help people get started. Online courses, tutorials, communities where you can connect with other SEOs and learn from their experiences.
So the message is clear. The future of SEO is here.
It's here.
And it's powered by AI.
It is.
But that doesn't mean the human element is going away.
No.
In fact, it's becoming even more important.
More important, yeah.
It's a partnership.
A partnership, exactly.
Humans and AI working together.
To create something really special.
Well, there you have it, folks. Our deep dive into the world of AI agents and the future of SEO.
It's a wild world.
It's complex. It's evolving. But one thing is, for sure, it's a really exciting time to be in this field.
It really is. And as Nathan said, once you open Pandora's box, there's no going back.
Ooh, I like that.
So embrace the change, stay curious, and keep innovating.
Yeah.
The future of SEO is waiting to be shaped.
It really is.
And it's up to all of us to make it something amazing.
And that's a wrap on this deep dive.
That's a wrap.
We hope you found it insightful and maybe even a little inspiring.
Yeah.
Now it's your turn. What aspects of your SEO work could you start automating with AI agents today?
Remember, the future of SEO is in your hands. Embrace the power of AI. And let's see what we can create together.